Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I want to talk about this topic. You keep on asking that question. Is he everyone? Many people ask that question under my post. I made that post. That post about what Agwu did to me when I was working in the bank. Customer go call, I go pick call. Customer go they talk another thing, I go they hear another thing. Yes, I know some Ubasabi people will watch this video and they will try to give my experience a tag. They would want to say, hey, she's schizophrenic. Hey, some Ubasabi people will watch this video and they will try to give. Hey, she's schizophrenic. Hey, she's in nkewa. Hey, she's in nka also. I know some people would want to do that. Is Oyibo. Oyibo has a way of or increasing it, depending. Oh, look, we are one mother no Oyibo. It will be fine. Ito hari ani Igbo. Oborogo. When kiga one mother na beke n'Igbo, it will be fine. Ito hari ani no Oyibo. Oboro una go fight. So I want to talk about this particular topic. Someone asked, is it everyone that have Agwu, that have a calling? The answer to that question is not a single line. That is why I'm making a video. There are times people come to my inbox and they ask a question. I'm like, I will treat it as if they don't understand why I do that. I treat it as a video because the answer long. And I'm not saving your number. So I will come explain them to you, finish. Another person will come. I will go explain them. But when I make a video, greetings, Army Divinity. When I make a video and someone comes to me, I can always refer them. I've talked about this. Please watch the video. And that way, my energy is saved. My workload is reduced. And everybody is happy. Now, the question is it everybody? Is it everybody that have Agwu, that have a call? Yes. Everybody have Agwu by default. Same way everybody have Chi by default. Chi embodies Agwu. It's an aspect of Chi. So everybody have Agwu. But it is there for you to know what your Agwu is meant for. That you have a call does not mean you are called to be a pastor or SNY, or people are called in different fields. Nursing is a calling. Being a medical doctor is a calling. Being a mechanic is a calling. Being a footballer is a calling. Being an electrician is a calling. Being an engineer is a calling. Someone who is called to be an engineer, Agwonka. If that person go and start teaching, that person will not succeed. That person will be frustrated until they go to that field where they are meant to serve people. Even the woman frying akara in your street is a calling. That she has to be there to fry that akara. There is something unable that place or no. Being a pan wine tapper is a calling. So when you say, does it mean I have a call? Yes. But what you now have to find out is that your call. Greetings, Oma Rosie. What you now have to find out is that your call. Where is it directed? Where is it to be channeled? Even some people are called to be messengers to other people's calling, to assist other people that are here. And when this do you tell mad or when this so mad or servants. In the spirits, there are hierarchies. Same way here, there are hierarchies. You see certain people, At certain level in their house, they have cooks. They have people that are cleaning for them. They have people that are washing their clothes. They have people in charge of cleaning their room. They have people in charge of cleaning their shoe. They have people in charge of checking how many phone calls they had in a day. They have people in charge of reading their messages. There are people that their call is to serve people that way. There are people that their calling is to help someone else, depending on what you are to that person. There are people that come to this realm with their servants. And their calling is actually be servant to those people they are serving. And they do it wholeheartedly. That's when that person, some of them, when that person die, they lose purpose. And they want to go to that person. You will see them, it won't be long after that person died. They will just... When people were still in tune with themselves, when people still understand it, I'm going to say something now. And it's going to sound controversial. There were times, some kings, in this place, when they die, their servants, someone who is serving them in this realm, will be buried with them. It's not all this one that you just employ somebody and then... Now, these are people that their calling is actually serve that person. They will be the ones who demand they want to go with their master. They want to go with this person. They are tied to this person. Their spirit is tied together. I'm not talking about human sacrifice. That is all that person's chi and energy knows. Wow. You had a dream last night and I was braiding your hair. That's beautification. Beautification, being beautified. So, Agwu di niche. Oyo bona wela Agwu we call. No zima call ga ho kede bo jebe. Call aburo ki jiri bell je na akona mmiri. Mo ki je bolo pastor. Mo ki je bolo nka bolo nka ozo. I'm not saying that there are not people called in that capacity. Yes, there are people called in that capacity. But if that is disturbing you, or you're having issues balancing out yourself and your Agwu, does not mean that, oh, you must do the kind of work I do. Nursing is there, is a calling. Teaching is there, like I said, is a calling. Even hunting is a calling. Being a butcher is a calling. Surgeon is a calling. Mechanic is a calling. Battle push yourself on a calling. Otherwise, who will help you carry your load and move around the market? If that person wasn't there. Everybody is important. There is no single person in this world that does not have a purpose or does not have importance, or how they are meant to help the society, or how they are meant to serve the society. How do you understand where you are called? There is a reason I always refer people back to their childhood. You see, your child spirits can never lie to you. As a child, maybe you love carrying other children. You enjoy carrying children. You enjoy playing with them. You enjoy organizing them. You enjoy doing that. Have you checked that your calling is teaching? You just love to gather them and play with them. Have you checked? When you talk to them, they listen to you. Have you checked that you are called to actually be a teacher? Do you think it's everybody that can teach Umako Takara? Children in nursery school, the hardest to teach. It's not everybody that can teach them. It takes a special kind of calling for you to be talking to them, and they will be able to hear you and understand what you're saying and play out what you're saying and repeat after you. Have you checked? You send out your child to school and they come back, they are reciting 1, 2, 3, 1 plus 1 to 2 times. Can you teach them that thing by yourself alone? Can you? You cannot. To help the child, I say go back to your childhood. When you're small, you're so interested in pregnant women, or maybe you see nurses. Hey! You feel so good, you want to be like them. You want to help sick people. Do you know that even being a nurse, and you touch a sick person, that you're helping the person, maybe needs a drip. Hey, it's not even, they will feel like, oh, it's not even painful when so person put it for me. Hey, my body do me like pepper. This one, hey, your hand knows no, your hand know the pain when they give injection. Hey, this one, that one. And you're talking to a pregnant woman, and then they feel healing, they feel at ease with you. Because in a big you are there. It's healing. Carpenter is a calling. And this, without carpenter or people that I won't be sitting on this chair. I don't know how to construct this chair. It is not my Agwu. There are people that have Agwu to design this chair that I'm sitting on. There are people that have Agwu to bring out a comfortable bed for you to lay in. To bring out a comfortable chair. Things that makes life easier for you. There are people like that. From grinding on a stone, to grinding inside mortar, to using blender, it is Agwu. Very progressive. From using stone to knock together, to matches, to lighter, to just switching gas on, and it's Agwu. It's people that have that calling to do that thing that made it possible for you. Sometimes you see your children, very small children, the only thing they are interested in, you will see them as destructive. I understand it can be frustrating. That you bought a radio and your son or your daughter is using screwdriver or breaking it to see who is talking inside. This child is interested in electronics. Interested in sounds. To know how they are produced. Interested to know the mechanism. Who are these people inside this radio? How did they get in there? How are they talking? It's not every child that is interested to know what is happening inside the radio. And most times you will see yourself doing all those things in your dreams. Or you see yourself always attracted to herbs. Plants come to you in your dreams. They talk to you, telling you what they can do. Oh, use me for this. That is Agwu for herbs. Agwu ofia, Agwu mkporogu na mkwa efia. And then you have to harness it. Or you see yourself taking people to the water to pray for them. That is when you can start thinking about my own area. You see yourself healing people with those energies. That is when you can start looking at our own area. Odogum. That is when you can start thinking in that area. Or you see yourself in a place, certain place, times you see yourself in a dream, and maybe there is scarcity of water. They said you came to fetch water and they said the water is not running. Everybody's just there frustrated, and then you just come and open the tap and it starts running. You are meant to bring something, a free flow to those people. Miriwondo. That means those people that are waiting, physically they are here waiting for you to make that move, to make their life easier, to make their life better. And they start thanking you. Or you see yourself catching fish and giving to people. It's more like opening doors for people. Doors of opportunities. It's still related to. This is my area. So Agwu can be seen in different. Do you know Agwu is the knowledge, as in Agwu, infinite wisdom and knowledge of everything there is, everything there will be, everything that has been, and everything that will still be, that will still come, and everything that has never come. That is Agwu. Everything. You just need to find out which area you fall in. And the answer is always with you. Because you can go to 50 years and why, they will have something to tell you. You can go to 50 Dibia, they will have something to tell you. But at the end of the day, you'll be confused. The best answer you can get is the one you got by yourself, by paying attention. If you have someone guiding you, following their instructions. to find out exactly what is going on. Finding out how to harness the energy, because whatever it is that is the Agwu that you have, that energy is there inside of you. That energy. Most of you that are watching me now, you've gone to people doing deliverance and healing in the dream. It's of my work. Being a priest or priestess. And let me tell you why some people think they are called in the church. Because pure mariners like us, we are not allowed to sprinkle blood and have a dirty altar and all that. So they see this clean, sparkling white altar, or see themselves talking to a... Let me tell you something. If you see yourself in a church, you're talking to a wide range of audience, you're talking to a whole lot of people, and you believe you are called in the church. No. Let me tell you something. The spirit would always use something you're familiar with to pass a message to you. It's there for you to understand it. It's just like some people, when the spiritual husband want to visit them, it will be a man that they like, or a man that is their friend. When there is maybe absence for a long time, you're not in tune with your spirit, and then your spirit spouse wants to, maybe you will now see your ex, maybe someone you've divorced, your ex or someone you've divorced for a long time, you now see them in your dream. That is your spirit seeking for attention, that this relationship has been severed and needs to be reestablished strongly. They use things that are familiar with you. When you're on to want to come to you, you will see your friends in secondary school. You will see yourself in secondary school, small again, with your friends. They use things that, so, because what you know as calling, church is being in a church. They will show you where you're inside the church preaching to people. And to further tell you, okay, you're not meant to pito and all those things. That is what you understand. Because what you see everywhere is people that are having all this practice that are dirty and all that. See cloths stained with blood and they leave it all around their altar and all that. And because that is what you're seeing, you will now start thinking, hey, I don't want to do this. But you don't know that there are better ways of aligning yourself. Everything is not all ruano. There are better ways of aligning yourself with your forces. It's not about how many goats and chicken that you kill, or how many innocent Uremi or Koko that you break their neck. No. You have to pay attention. That means you need someone that is grounded to just guide you. If I start telling you to go and do alpha, you will do alpha, you will be tired. Sometimes you will do alpha to the point of confusion. You will be totally confused and frustrated as a person. Because if you go to A have something to tell you. If you go to B have, if you come to me, I have something to tell you that I observed. But you, what have you observed about yourself? What have you observed? That one you observed is the original, the highest. Highest affair bonan logic all day. Because your conscience will never lie to you. It will tell you as it is. If you need to be scared, they will make you scared. If you need to be peaceful, they will make it in a peaceful way. It's there for you to. Do you understand the interpretation? Do you understand the connotation of the message being passed? Because your dream is your forces, your spirit being, the conglomerates of all the forces concerned, trying to show you this is the way, go like this, go like this. You see yourself in your dream, you're always teaching, you're a teacher. And teacher no ode. Teachers are different. There are people that can only teach people in secondary school. There are people that can only teach people in daycare. There are people that can only teach people in nursery school. There are people that can only teach people in the university. There are people that are meant to just teach finances, teach about economy. There are people that are meant to teach just about medicine. So if you still leave that medicine where you supposed to teach, go they teach nursery school students, Agwu will still flog you koboko, because that is not where you're meant to be. While you're teaching, are you teaching the right thing you're supposed to teach? Agwu is infinite wisdom. I've said this before. Let me elaborate more. Infinite wisdom. Amamife Agwu. The totality is what the church people will call Holy Spirit. They will tell you gift of the Holy Spirit, comforter, teacher. It's beyond that. It's beyond those 7 gifts of the Holy Spirit. I'll be 8 gifts of this. It's beyond that. Yes, there are people that have Agwu for counseling. When they talk to you, maybe you are agitated, as in you're looking at a problem. That problem is like Mount Everest. When someone with Agwu for counseling, abamume, and talks you through it, you will see yourself. Can you not start seeing that problem as very small? Because that is that person's Agwu, to level that ground for you, to help you walk through it. I will only worry. There are people that have Agwu for speaking. How will when they stand up to speak, you must listen to them. You have no choice. Anyway, another person that doesn't have that gift to come out to address the public, everybody will be making noise. But when that person that have that gift takes the microphone, everybody are not why. Because you must listen. Because the spirits they carry inside them, even if you don't want to listen, that spirit will force you to listen. You must obey my voice. You must listen to me. And you will be listening to them. It's even possible that what they are saying is never making sense to you, but you must listen. Because they have that energy inherent in them. There are people that have a wonka. It could be in the area of fashion. When they sew clothes, nobody sews like them. When they design clothes, everybody's rushing. It's a spectacle. It's something everybody wants to behold. There are people that have Agwu for cooking. When they cook, it's beyond cooking, it's an art. All this food you have today is your ancestors that had Agwu for food that discovered them. They know which one is edible and which one is not edible. The one you eat, you will have a problem. The one you will eat and it will heal you, and you will be filled. Otherwise, me and you for chop different grass, you go buy many of us before we know the one that is poisonous and the one that is not poisonous. Check them very well. And you will see. Let's pay attention. So I did not answer that question because it's not something you can answer in one single sentence. It's something that is elaborate. It's a broad topic. So my dear, everybody have Agwu because everybody has a purpose. And that purpose, your Agwu, which is embedded in your chi, is your driving force. That is where your purpose is embedded. What does your Agwu do? My Agwu helps me connect people. Someone can have multiple talents. It is Agwu. Helps me connect people to their spiritual background, to their spiritual self, to grow. It helps me use herbs to heal people. It helps me talk to people through their situation. It helps me open doors and ways for people. It helps me do family liberation. Those are the things my Agwu will help me do. Take people to the waters. Walk in the ways of the waters. That is what my Agwu helps me do. That is what my Agwu does. So it's there for you to find out, what does your Agwu do? Is it to design clothes? Is it to sew clothes? Is it to cook food? Is it to teach? Is it nursing? Is it medicine? Is it technology? What does your Agwu? What is that? What is your superpower? What is your superpower? What is your superpower? And your Agwu can even cause difficulties, and you won't be able to do anything. You'll be having issues with everyone around you until you get to the right place. Let me use small Bible story to give you an example of somebody that Agwu was really disturbing, causing hatred for him everywhere he goes. Joseph, even his own brothers hated him. He will have a dream, seeing himself as a leader, as the sun, Abi moon. 11 stars will be bowing to him. Different distinct. No, before inside that house, the 11 stars go bow for. He needs to get out of that place. He needs to get out of that place. At a point, they carry him, throw him inside pit, sold him to slave traders. They carry him, go, forget that their story. I'm just using it for allegorical purpose, so you understand what I'm saying. Until he got to that place, he went to prison, and then he became a leader in there. Found favor. And later he became a prime minister. His Agwu was leadership. And he had the wisdom to do it. And also know that he's also working in the order of the mystics, because he was the one that interpreted, he's an astrologer that interpreted the king's dream. The 7 years of famine, the 7 years of plenty. Until you are at the right place, you will continue having issues. And once you go to the right place, his issues. That also tells you now what Abula Agwu. Once you're also working in that your purpose, in line with that your purpose, there are people around you, because they see the way you're doing it, they think it is easy. They become jealous. They want to bring you down. They want to do everything to make sure you are down. Manilo de na gwa de buwata. But they cannot bring you down. They no fit by you. It's just something that is there. That is there. Until you are at the right place. You know the reason there was this Conscliffe I posted. Is it Conscliffe or be Concliffe? These church people, they know they like mind their business. You will never see me go to Ebuka Obi's wall where he's busy praying his chaplets with all his people to go and tell him, come and give your life to Amadioha. Or you will go to our hellfire because you are not with Ndichi. Or go to Mbaka to Gan. But you will see these people, they will leave their area. They will come to another person's to come and tell the person how to live their life. When you now return the energy to them, they will start talking about freedom. But you came to cut short my own freedom. You came to cut short my own freedom. And then when I retaliate, you realize you have freedom of expression. But you didn't realize I have freedom of worship. I chose my own paths. Okay, there was even this guy that came on my post. And he said, this and that. His own, disturb him. And he later had to succumb. And he now told somebody he succumbed the church way. I like him post to move. I cannot say his experience is a lie. That is his experience. I cannot say it's a lie. I have my own experience. You cannot negate my own experience. Same way I cannot negate your experience. My experience is true for me. It's something I've tested. It's a path I've walked. It's a path I've seen. So you cannot tell me otherwise. Same way I cannot tell you otherwise. I see people saying, how do I change my family so they can become spirit and be doing ordinal? I say, you don't preach ordinal to people. If there is need for awakening, it starts from inside. That person by themselves will come. When it is time, nobody will tell them to stop. Or it is time to do right by their spirits or by themselves. Abi, person don't come your house before saying they come do ordinary evangelism. Say one evangelize you for Amadioha. or evangelize you for Songo, or evangelize you for Ogun, or evangelize you for Ekwensu. No, nobody does that. Because it has to come from inside. You need to confirm these things by yourself. And what are your name here? So we need to do better. We need to do better. Like I said, everybody that has Agwu has a calling. It's just to find out what area were you called. What area were you called? That is the important thing. And like I said, as a child, you feel all these things. The problem is that we don't start as children to start understanding ourselves. Because the only thing we start learning as children is ABCD 1, 2, 3. English, maths, quantitative verbal reasoning, basic science, you know. Nobody's checking the other side again. Who is that footballer? Is it Messi? That's, I think it was Shebna Barcelona been awaiting. Carried him when he was still small. They saw the potentials in him. Hey, this boy has Agwu for sports. Let's take him. And they took him. And he became one of the best players ever lived. Because they saw, if they took him to school to go and start learning English and maths, that boy will not amount to anything because he's not here to be learning English and maths and biology and this thing. He's here to make use of his legs to play ball. He's here to run around, play game. Same way, there are people who are called to be warriors. They join the army. People that are ready to die for what they believe in. You see them joining the army. Me and you, if we hear gunshots, we'll run under our bed. But these people, we hear gunshots, they will run out of their house. Because they are here to fight. What is your Agwu? They are here to fight, not to hide under the bed. You will be screaming, why are you running inside that place like that? It's because that is what they are here to do. Activism, human rights, is a calling. It's not everybody that can speak up for another person and treat another person's case with passion like it's their own. They're ready to fight anybody once they believe this person is being oppressed. It's a calling. They are still warriors in their own line because all go kafana ano. So you need to find out that thing that drives you. That thing that when you're doing, it makes you happy. This influencer, not be today it starts. This influencer, not be today it starts. Just that we are now doing it on Facebook, TikTok. There are people that when they market a product for you, when you see them with a particular product, you want to use the product because they are using it. Yeah, this person is using. Let me try it. Why? What is so special about it? Let me try it. People will just. I don't know if this thing happened to you in primary school. It happened to me. There was this girl, Chisomu Ugweke. Everybody will just be following this girl. Everybody will be following this girl. I say, what is it about this girl? Everybody. Then maybe in secondary school or primary school, you will call it Oya and a coach. Oya. When a coach here, you will see people that are angry because this person is coaching the whole class. When this person says something, the whole class will just start. These are born leaders. They influence people. When they speak, people will just follow them. No be juju. They are born to influence. They are born to disrupt. They are born to influence things. When such people come out, even if there is a fight, once they say, Gozuo, they want to hear what this person has to say. It's the energy. These people are diplomats. When there is war, you send them to go and negotiate. This This AI, now somebody's Agwu. This artificial intelligence, now somebody's Agwu. And where does AI come from? Alosi is AI. But somebody brought together some spirits to do work for them, to think for them. That is AI. Bringing together different softwares, coding and all that to behave this way, to behave that way, to do this job for you, and it is doing it for you. These days, people don't know which one is AI and which one is real again. In fact, in our compound group in Lagos, one man posted, if you saw that viral video of a cow lying down, and then the cow got up and looked like a Fulani person with wearing one this and a whole this thing. He said, these Fulani people, he was serious, so have devised another means. You would think he's a cow. This is the way they creep into our compounds. I saw this and I laugh. I said, oh God, this is AI. Hey, I know say Fulani heads when they do strong thing. But this one is AI. I won't see another one with phone running. These Fulani headsmen, they are coming, he's running, another people following. I looked. People were there, say, hey, where is it happening? But it's AI. In fact, made them ban AI for Nigeria because they don't use and do plenty things. This is somebody's Agwu. The computer we are using is somebody's Agwu. This phone I'm using is somebody's Agwu. This Facebook now, Mark Zuckerberg Agwu. That's how he came about it. Oh, is Agwu. Oh, let me create a space where people can come together. And Agwu is giving him money. Really billions of dollars for him. Oh, let me create a space where people can come in, post their pictures, talk about things, a community, and many people did not believe in his dream when he came out to talk about it. It's about you. Do you even believe in your own Agwu? Because people will not believe your Agwu until you believe in it by yourself. It's from the evidence they see around you that they will be drawn to you. Do you even believe? Today, all of us are on Facebook. If Mark Zuckerberg ban you from Facebook, go be like, say, maybe they don't close your shop. It go be like, say, they don't remove one aquara from your body, where they carry blood go your heart. It will be as if you are not breathing fine again. This is somebody's Agwu. TikTok is somebody's Agwu. We are there doing videos, doing challenge. Twitter is somebody's Agwu. Imagine Twitter. And Elon Musk bought it. Do you know millions of dollars he bought it for? That the person collected. Coding. Do you even believe in your own Agwu? Is it Thomas Edison who invented electricity? Electric bulb. For 21 times, he continued trying. Sometimes that it is your Agwu doesn't mean you will get it right immediately. You will have to perfect it. You will have to practice. You will have to trust in the process. He was trying to he was telling people you can pass wires. Telling other scientists you can pass wires and light will come in a bulb. You know, when are you mad? Are you okay? This thing cannot work. It's not even possible. And he said it's possible to pass wires and light will come on in a bulb. Nobody believed him. He continued doing it. He tried for 21 times. The 22nd time, the lights came on. And you know what he said? They said he failed 21 times. He said no, he did not fail. He only discovered 21 ways through which electricity cannot work. It became a law. 21 ways through which electricity cannot work. So even your failures are lessons. Even your failures are laws. Even your failures are principles. You should understand, okay, when I do this way, I'm not going to get a result. When I do it this way, I should be able to get a result. Do you even believe in your own self? You have to believe in your own self. Believe in your own Agwu. That your ability. Gymnast. Entertainment. Different things. People that wear long stick and they'll walk. That's a Mao Ezaga. It's a form of gymnastic. And then he's walking with that stick. If you break, una go buy cow tire. But these are people's Agwu. Balancing. How those women, they'll just balance up on their head. with that tray. They no go touch and they go dey waka. Pekem. You go carry am, you go fall. So let's not flog it too much. I believe with this video, I've not confused you. Greetings, Queen Nuela. But convinced you that you have your own superpower. You have your own Agwu. What is it? For some people are drawing. See that boy. Is it Joshua? Chibu Joshua. That boy will use pen to draw, no mistake. He will draw anybody. Is it sculpture? People that will sit down and mold you just the way you are. Nkanozo, that is science and technology. That's simply when I say Agwonka. It's something that has to do with arts, science, and because even art is Nka. People that knit wool together. Akwete. No be today. We just have to continue advancements. And it only gets better. It's because someone advanced their Agwu. They were not still in their village, putting one stick together to pour blood on it that they are feeding their chi. That is not how to feed your chi. How to feed your Agwu is to get better at what you're doing. Greetings, Joe Kennedy. That's how you get better. Get better at what you're doing. That's how you feed your chi. Saraka is secondary. It's secondary. Get better day by day. Advance day by day. Don't be static. Don't be stagnant. Look at China. Small children inventing different things, bringing out, producing different things. And she put down, I go. Also, if you have children and you are listening to me, find out what your child likes. If they are always on the screen looking for game to play, send them to go and learn coding. This holiday, they should not go and learn English and maths again this holiday. They should go and learn coding. Send them to a computer school. Let them learn. Greetings, Ultimate Queen. If you have the money. If you have money to send them to lessons, you have money to send them for coding. If your child enjoys trying out maybe makeup, maybe your daughter is always carrying your lipstick to apply, send that child to go and learn makeup. Makeup artist. If they're always playing with people's hair, they want to make everybody say, send them to go and learn how to tailoring. The basic. Every holiday, take that advantage. Even if it's 2 weeks or 3 weeks holiday. And not a long vac can buy her. Let them learn something new. If they enjoy drawing, send them to an artist to help them sharpen their skills. Iron sharpens iron. Greetings, Chris Suram Jacinta. If your child enjoys molding, send them to a sculptor to help them sharpen their skills. If they enjoy sciences, you can send them to those lessons. To go and learn. If they enjoy the English and math, send them to go and learn it. There are still children that enjoy the English and math, the sciences. Yes. Maybe tomorrow there will be research scientists or doctors. Or engineer. Catch them young. Catch them young. If they enjoy fiddling with electronics, send them to an electrician. So they can be taught. That is their own Agwu. They are exhibiting, showing you now. Oh, mommy, this is what I like. Oh, daddy, this is what I like. Now you are there to encourage them. If your child enjoys singing, send them maybe to a music class where they can learn. If they enjoy dancing, also people make money from dancing. Wait for a call, it will be called a video no go from dancing. Send them to learn. It is their own Agwu. Haputi igbo egwu aro ha ni na aburu agwu egwu. It's not people like me when my body na wood stick to shake am na wahala. You know my kita, I know feel shake anything. You just stand one place. See that small one, why that's the other day. I feel like, hey, I'm feeling perhaps and nevertheless. That small one, why that's that day. But you and I know that I'm not scared. But there are people when they come out, so fuku has godi, all their body is shaking, all their body is flexible. Encourage your children. So that's all I have to say. Make nobody talk to me about Agwu this year again. Till this year end, make nobody talk to me about Agwu. I'm tired of talking and repeating the same thing over and over again. My phone number remains +234 70305 70506. Please share this video. Help me and share this video. +234 70305 70506. Good night to you all.